back.
Me cackles. I was just like, Jesus. Okay. Guess what?
We're back.
It's a podcast, and
Another
here it
episode.
is.
Music Mondays.
Yes, this week.
Episode 36.
Yep, 36.
3666. Devil's number.
Yeah. So today we're talking about Living Room by
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Lawrence the band.
And
It's not a man named Lawrence. It's
Lawrence and the
band.
Machine.
Nope.
Yes.
She announced her tour today.
Ooh, that'd be something.
Yeah, she's playing in Chicago and in Detroit. Those are the closest things to us. Which Detroit might be when you're near there, so
Yeah.
there you go.
If I can find a job. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Let's talk about my strife. 2 weeks in a row.
So, did you like that?
I did.
They are a brother-sister duo. Clyde Lawrence is 24 and Gracie Lawrence is 21. They've been writing songs and listening to countless Stevie Wonder, Randy Newman, and Aretha Franklin
Flanking.
records together in the living room of their family's New York City apartment since they were little kids.
Wow.
After years of playing together, they officially created Lawrence, an 8-piece soul pop band comprised of powerhouse musicians who happen to be their best friends from childhood and college. The keyboard-driven rhythm section and tight, energetic horns create dynamic arrangements to support Clyde and Gracie's explosive lead vocals and catchy melodies.
I like that his name is Clyde.
I do too.
My camera is named Clyde. Anyway.
This is their sophomore album, so they have another album, which is titled Homesick? No, Breakfast.
Yeah, they have a bunch of EPs.
Homesick's an EP. Breakfast was their first album, which was released in 2017, which they did a acoustic session of Breakfast called Breakfast Unscrambled.
Should we have called that the Bridge Unscrambled?
We probably should have. Yeah. That's really good. It's all acoustic live recordings of their. Jeez, Leah.
Sorry. I'm super prepared today.
Live recordings of their album Breakfast. But this one's called Living Room. Cute little album cover. It's them on a nice little retro looking couch with some doodles. Doodlings around them.
I love cartoony and like realistic things put together.
Me
I think
too.
it's super fun.
Because like the pillows behind them are cartoon, and like his newspaper is cartoon, which is cute. This album promptly reached number 2 on the iTunes R&B and Soul chart. It earned a featured placement on Spotify's New Music Friday playlist and led the band to its late-night television debut on NBC's Last Call with Carson Daly.
Nice.
So yeah, they have some really cool stuff going on. I think they're gonna grow fast because they have a very interesting sound. I like this quote from Femme Riot that says, Lawrence is carefully carving out a place for themselves in pop music and redefining the genre along the way. I think that's really neat.
Yeah.
They have roughly 176,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and they have roughly 26,000 followers. So for people that have only been around for 2 years, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Granted, they are in New York, so they have more connections, which is nice and good for them. Proud of them. Living Room came out in September of last year, so September 14th, 2018. I think that's all I have to say right now. Yeah. What's your favorite?
My favorite is, I liked the Heartburn song. So this album obviously you wrote down here, it sounds like it's not from now. It does sound kind of like older, like soulful funkiness. And I like that a lot. Good genre. I'm glad to see some people keeping it around. Because but they're not ripping from it, referencing Greta Van Fleet. Keeping around good genres, but not completely stealing from the genre.
Yeah.
It's like, I appreciate that.
Right. Speaking of Greta Van Fleet, did you see that I always forget the name of the guys that do it, but the like YouTubers react or old people react, those react video guys.
Oh.
They did an old people react to Greta Van Fleet songs, and they would play a song, and it would either be by Greta or it would be by Zeppelin, and the person had to guess
They like couldn't.
whose song it was. And like, I didn't watch it because it just infuriated me, like
Yeah.
the whole concept that it's even a thing.
Mhm.
But I also had to mute the words Greta Van Fleet on Twitter
Yeah.
because I'm tired of seeing about them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna go into it. I don't hate them, but they're so annoying.
Yeah. If you want to learn more about our opinions on Greta Van Fleet, we did it a while ago.
Yeah, we did an
We
episode.
shredded them to pieces, so go watch it.
We match.
But yeah, it's like they are using an older genre that's been around for a long time and bringing a unique sound to said
They're adding
genre.
pop,
Yes.
which I love.
yeah.
I love pop.
Yeah.
I will shamelessly say I love pop music.
You're allowed. You're allowed to like pop music.
Shamelessly allowed.
I only listen to underground EDM. Do you remember when that guy was like, "Do you ever go to underground EDM raves?" And I was like, "No." And then he's like, "Oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it." And I'm like, "Can I leave?"
Okay, we'll take at least 5 steps backwards, please.
Yeah, this guy cornered me at a bar and then tried to talk to me about this. And then he told me I looked like a Russian spy, and I said, "Okay." Anyway, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song is probably Up. And that's not like probably the song Up. It's the song title is probably Up. I also really like the song Limbo.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those are quite good. I like that Clyde is featured more on Probably Up and Gracie's featured more on Limbo. I think that Gracie's definitely featured more on the album because she has more of like a powerhouse kind of a voice. But Clyde's like raspy, cool guy tones in his voice
Mm-hmm.
are really good.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, speaking of voice, this is a good time for me to bring it up, I guess. We
Yeah.
were talking about it earlier. I don't love her voice. I really like his. She has moments where, like, yeah, she can really sing, and she's going for it. And I'm like, yes, that's good. Do that. And then she starts to go like, don't do that. That's bad. And it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. You know that Vine where he's like, "Welcome to my kitchen." Like, she sings like that, and sometimes, and I'm like, girl, that sounds bad. Ouch. It sounds like you're trying so hard. Just sing. Because clearly your voice doesn't actually sound like that because she's not always singing. Like, if she always sounded like that, even when she was really going for it, I'd be like, okay, fine. But
That's your voice, yeah.
But I know that it's not her because when she goes for it, she like really goes for it and like has a power belt. And I'm like, there's no reason for you to. That to me says I don't have control over my head voice. And just sing, girl. Just sing.
She kind of has that in the beginning of Make a Move. She's like, "Oh, hello."
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she starts whispering at the beginning. I still
Yeah.
really like that song, but
Yeah, and it's like, and it's not always, and so that's, I just wish that she would just do it, just
Mhm.
let go and do it. Don't, because it just sounds like she's trying too hard, and I don't. But
if you listen to the Breakfast Unscrambled or Scrambled, whatever the hell it was called, there's one song on there where she belts, and it's beautiful. Like, she can sing.
Yeah, and that's why.
Girl, you can sing. Like, she
Yeah.
can sing.
And that's why I'm like, why are you doing that when you have this voice, this powerhouse voice? Why are you singing like this? That's also going to really hurt you.
Yeah.
So don't do that. It's very bad for your vocal cords.
I don't remember where I was. I think I was with my family, and I said, "Welcome to my kitchen." And
I feel like you texted me that.
yeah, I was in Texas over Christmas break.
Yeah.
I was with my parents in Evan, and I said that. We also introduced my dad to the Vine of the toddler girl with the Barbie doll. She said, "Give me my fucking money!" And she throws the doll across the room. Evan likes that because I can do that pretty much perfectly if I'm really trying to.
Yeah.
And then, dun dun.
I'm so glad.
My dad thought it was so funny.
One of my favorite videos. I don't remember if it was a Vine or just a video. The girl was holding 2 chicken wings and just like chicken wing, chicken wing. She's like, that's me, the vegetarian.
Yeah. No, I love that vine. Anytime I'm eating chicken wings or anything related to chicken wings, I chicken wing dance.
Mm,
Yeah.
man.
This
Speaking
weekend,
of-
all Evan could do was go.
God.
He would just stand up and go.
Why? Evan, you're so weird.
He is weird. He has to turn around and do it.
God, I can just see him. He's so like in the things he does. Perfect.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. He's good. He's pure.
Mm-hmm.
Pure boy.
I love that they're siblings.
Right. And I love. Gotta have my Starbucks in this episode.
I've not
Yeah,
had any
that's-
coffee today. Or caffeine in general. I'm okay. I'll get some later. Maybe on the way back.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I know that my brain just shut right down. My sister is musically inclined. It is fun to jam with her once she is not being shy. Carly, I'm calling you out. But yeah, I'm like, that has to make things probably easier and also harder at the same time.
But also, what are the chances
Right.
that they both sound really good and good together?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's probably, I mean, there are things said that they like grew up doing that.
Mhm.
It probably was because they grew up doing it. It was
Yeah.
just like their voices adapted to work the way that they do,
Right.
I'm sure. But
Yeah, and it doesn't have anything about their family in here.
I feel
But-
like,
I feel like their family was probably
yeah. I feel
musically
like
inclined.
we've talked about their family being, I feel like that's come up before. It might be somebody else I'm thinking of, but
that was Donna Missile.
oh, you're right.
Yep.
Should we go to her prom tour? by the
Oh
way?
God, I would love it.
I would love to wear a bad prom dress from Goodwill. That'd be so fun.
Ugh, I would love
We
to
should
just
look
see
into
her
it.
live. I'd just
Yeah.
cry the whole time. Her voice is so powerful.
It is. So yeah.
Nothing from Pitchfork.
Yeah, they're probably not quite big enough for Pitchfork yet.
I love that they use like trumpet and trombone and
Like they're kind of big bandy.
yeah, I mean
Mhm.
it's an 8-piece band.
Mhm.
I think it said on here what everyone does, but it's like
It's like 52 lines long. Yeah, I like it too. It's very I cannot speak any words today. The only thing that's running through my mind is the thought of that soup I'm gonna eat. Literally nothing else is there.
they
I'm very
opened for Lake
upset.
Street Drive.
Oh, really?
They've opened for a John too, John Bellion,
Oh, dang.
which makes sense. He's from New York area.
I'm surprised they don't have more traction than they
They opened
do.
for OAR.
Jeez.
It says, upon releasing Living Room, Lawrence embarked on the Living Room World Tour, including a full set of headline dates across North America in support and festival slots across Europe. With their high-energy sound and completely live arrangements, they have gained a devoted following of all ages, demographics, and musical backgrounds. Lawrence has sold out headline shows across the country and appeared at festivals including Bonnaroo, Outside Lands, Firefly, Okeechobee, Hangout, and many more. The band has also opened for notable acts such as Lake Street Drive, Wolfpack, John Bellion, Soul Live, Jacob Collier, Blues Traveler, OAR, Bernhoft, and others.
Dang. Yeah, I'm really surprised they don't have
Yeah.
a little more traction than they do. I
No.
never heard of them until you said something about them.
What is this? Breakfast includes guest performances by NYC Soul Funk mainstays Adam Ditch, Corey Henry, and Maurice Mobetta Brown from Tedeschi Trucks Band. Oh, that's like a weird band from like a weird part in my life.
A weird band from a weird part.
What I do not like is that the last song is not the last song and that it's also 714 seconds. No. 7 minutes.
7 minutes 14 seconds. Yeah, I don't like that.
714 seconds.
70,000 hours long. Yeah, no, I'm like, I don't like that the last song is not the last song on the album.
Because it goes, the last song and many more.
Like, I guess I
But-
get it, but I'm like, if you're gonna make something the last song, make it the last one.
And make it not be 7 minutes long.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like this album, and I do think that they are good. But I am still just a little like I probably won't continue to listen to it.
I have them on my playlists.
Mm-hmm.
I quite enjoy them.
I think it's just the girl's voice. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Just rubs me weird.
that's all right.
I shouldn't say that.
So Homesick was one of their first EPs, and that was just Clyde.
Oh, I did hear Oranges. It's somehow I was playing Living Room, and then it was just like suddenly Oranges came up, and I'm like, I don't know what's happened here.
Yeah, so
But
that's
no,
just
pretty-
Clyde.
Mm,
So you might like that more.
I might. I do love his voice.
Yeah, he looks very young and very much not like the way that he dresses is not at all the way that his music sounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just very like plain boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like even on the album cover, I feel like. I mean, I guess I get it because they're sitting in the living room and just chilling, but I'm like, she's wearing track shorts
Yeah, like she's wearing a baseball tee and track shorts, and like
on your album cover.
Air Force Ones, and he's wearing like jeans.
This is not relevant. It kind of is. I walk into Hot House. They had Air Force Ones for $30. They were size 10. I was livid.
Damn.
That's all. I want some really bad. Okay. Coming back.
Next week we're
Next
doing something kind of
week.
fun. It's situational. So we're talking about Young the Giant's new album, Mirror Master.
Mhm.
And the reason we're talking about that is because Young the Giant will be here that week.
Woo!
They will be here February 21st
They will.
in Elliott Hall.
Get your tickets, kids.
I believe the show starts at 7 o'clock. Get your tickets. If you're a student, tickets are only like $20.
Mm-hmm. And Elliott's a good concert venue.
Yeah.
You can see from everywhere.
Yep, you
I've
can
seen
see
multiple
from everywhere.
people-
The only
multiple concerts
thing
in there.
that I don't like about Elliott is that there's no GA, so you can't like
Yeah.
thrash about. But like Young the Giant music isn't music that you thrash about. To.
Yeah. I mean, I still thrash.
You
in there.
can thrash, but
I had an
in
aisle
general.
I had an aisle seat for Cage the Elephant, so I kind of like
oh yeah, I did too.
yeah, that's good.
It was real good.
Did you see Panic when they were here?
No, I didn't get to see Panic when they were here. I did see Simple Plan.
Who?
Simple Plan.
Oh yeah, I saw Simple Plan too.
What did you do? What did you do?
I saw my freshman year. I saw Panic at the Disco, Small Pools, and there was like an EDM concert too that I watched from the window. But this was all within the span of 24 hours
Oh god.
that happened, and it was like finals week too. So then I failed on my finals because I was out there like, it was worth it. I would fail my finals 1,000 times over to see Panic again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't believe we got them here.
I know. And he was okay, first of all, sorry, this is turning into Panic. He was flawless. And then he's like, I'm so sick. Thanks for bearing with me. And I'm like, shit, dude, you just backflipped off of that thing. And you're sick? Okay.
That's funny. But yeah, come check us out next week for Young the Giant's Mirror Master.
Yeah.
Also, if you like what you hear, you've never heard their music, and you're like, wow, this is neat. I guess I'd like to see them live. Super cheap concert, gonna be here at Purdue University Thursday,
Yeah.
February 21st
Yeah.
at 7 p.m. Real
Yeah.
cheap tickets.
And you can walk there. Nothing's better than a cheap concert ticket within walking distance.
Yeah.
Nothing is better
And even
than
if you
that.
don't go to Purdue, come on
Yeah.
down. I'm
Come
pretty sure
on
non-student
down.
tickets are only like $30.
Yeah, I keep getting
Just-
ads on my Snapchat.
Still, yeah. Still really cheap. Yeah, I love that I get ads. I'm on the student concert feed.
Yeah.
I know what's happening.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, this is effective marketing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's
You
it.
can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, everywhere and all the places. You can also listen to our Friday Faves playlist. Don't forget to come check us out next week. Let us know what you thought of Lawrence's album Living Room.
Yeah.
And have a musical Monday.
Bye, kids. Time for soup. 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 Time for soup. Soup. Time for soup.
Mm-hmm.